A historic change could be on the way in the nation's drug policy. The DEA is expected to recommend marijuana be classified as a less dangerous drug. The proposal would send ripple effects across the country. But what about here in the Commonwealth? Eugene Daniel asked the experts. All new at 5.
The U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency's new proposal would recognize the medical uses of cannabis and say it has less potential for abuse than some of the country's most dangerous drugs. Though it wouldn't legalize recreational use outright, it's a big potential shift in the nation's stance on marijuana.
I think there are a lot of interesting implications for this.
Virginia Wesleyan professor Dr. Leslie Cahill says the biggest implications are for states that haven't legalized marijuana to some extent already. But she says it would likely send a message to courtrooms nationwide, including here in Virginia.
We're classifying marijuana like we're classifying drugs that are dispensed by your pharmacist. You really could imagine it's a lot harder for prosecutors to make cases for really tough and rigid sentences.
She says Virginians could also see a loosening of restrictions on marijuana research. Dr. Eric Claville, a political expert who teaches at Norfolk State, says a change could make the idea of marijuana sales more palatable for the Commonwealth in the future.
Given the current political environment here in the Commonwealth, I don't see that becoming an option anytime soon.
Despite efforts by state lawmakers, Governor Glenn Youngkin says he is not interested in moving forward with marijuana sales.
As a Commonwealth, if you're looking for this law to change, you're going to have to wait to the next gubernatorial administration and also see what the General Assembly says as well.
For 13 News Now, I'm Eugene Daniel.
The White House still has to look over the idea. Then there would be a public comment period and a review by an administrative judge before a final rule can be made.